The season's about to start, so I'm about to start moving around a bit, call a couple games. First exhibition game is against the Boston Celtics. So I'm prepping, getting my notes for that. So it's good, man. It's good. It's good to be back here with you, though, brother.
Yeah, it's an exciting time in sports. The baseball playoffs, the NBA starting, the NFL is in the middle of his league. So it's a real good time in sports. And you getting back to basketball, that's always exciting. I like for our audience to understand what your experience was being the only black kid in a white school. Not the only one, but just being a inner city kid going into a private school setting. How did that affect your life in a positive way, and how did that affect your life in a negative way, if you can?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's man. So going to Germantown Academy was a lot of people got a lot of different misconceptions and ideas about even how I ended up there. But my pop had a vision. You know my pop fast. Who knows when? College, later in life, you're going to have to be around white people, people from different ethnicities, different backgrounds, all of these things, religions. And that was an opportunity. GA afforded me that opportunity. I wasn't the only black kid there, but I was one of the few. And it was just one of those situations where my pop really wanted to put me in a different environment and put me and challenge me in a different way. Because also the neighborhood, even Mount Airy, people had their ideas about Mount Airy and stuff, but the neighborhood started changing to a degree. So a lot of the schools, they weren't providing, I think, for parents, the safety or just going through a neighborhood to get to another school, whether it was Leeds at the time or Ada Lewis or high school going to King. There was my neighborhood school. So that was just a part of the reason why I went to GA. It wasn't sports. I was paying full tuition. And at that time, and this is how far I go back, 1987, I think tuition was $5,000 a year. So it was a challenge, dog, but it was something where I learned a lot, Fats. I learned how I can challenge myself, and I learned how to be a different version of myself. So it was a good experience, man, overall.
And how did it prepare you for college, or how did it prepare you for your next phase of life? What was the positives you took out of that?